Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Sturgia series. We are about to take part in a field battle, but first, I have to introduce you guys to our newest companion here, Desperado the Wanderer. I think I might add in the Distinguished Service mod to this playthrough. I mean, like, we're pretty deep into the playthrough here. We're doing quite well here. I think after this field battle, we should move on to taking Lyrican, and then possibly, or maybe we should go north and take these two castles first. Or maybe we should go down to Annika and take Poros as well. We'll have to see, but let's go ahead and assault the siege camp here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's roll right into this after we thank the channel members. Thank you to Tyler, Moses, Jared, Walter, Tobias, Mooncheese, Franklin, Shadowfighter Pro, JT, Michael, Pfeiffer, Desperado, and our newest channel member there, Shipwrecked. I'll make sure to get that town named up for you there, buddy. Might take a couple episodes, but we'll get there. All right, let's assault the siege camp here and attack. I did go ahead and buff the Oath Keepers just a little bit, but I also went ahead and nerfed the archers. Let's get these guys all lined up here, and let's get the archers set up behind here. Stretch them out into a thin line there. Right there, perfect. Stretch them out as far as they'll go. Actually, let's put them up on the hill here. That'd probably be a better spot for them. We can get some nice shots up here. And we'll bring the cavalry off over to protect those guys. And we'll bring the horse archers up here as well. Send the cavalry off that way. There we go. Everyone is moving out here. As you guys will see, I gave the Oath Keepers 2 shields, so that should make them slightly more survivable. And I nerfed the arrows on the archers, on the Ulf archers in particular. Who are these guys? Huh. Interesting. But we should be doing pretty well here in the shield wall now. Now that the Oath Keepers have two shields, they should be way more survivable. And we'll speed it up here to see how effective the archers are. Yeah, the Master Rangers are still getting kills like usual. That's pretty normal there. All right, let's tell the horse archers to delegate here. Go ahead and do your own thing. And regular cav coming over here and get ready to flank that infantry formation, or the archer formation. Let's go back in and take over Bjorn here. Get our spear out here. Try to take out a few of these guys. Not really killing any. I need to bring back my lance. I just punched that guy. That's hilarious. All right, we'll go and dismount here, and we'll fight in the shield wall here. Tell the cavalry to go after those archers there. We're doing well in the melee here. Man, this is chugging the frame rate, though, I tell you what. Our axe is doing wonders here for us. Let's move on and take out the archers here. We're doing pretty well so far. Should knock his shield out of his hand within 2 strikes. Yeah, it looks like we did. We're just disarming this guy completely. There we go, taking him out. Their archers are falling back. We need to reform the infantry, though. Infantry, go ahead and reform here. We need to get ready to take on the next wave of guys here. Very good. Infantry is holding here. These guys are tough to take out, though, those Imperial Legionaries. But once you get past that big old shield, they don't do a whole lot. All right, let's bring the archers up. They're not going to be effective back there anymore. Need to bring those boys up here. All right, let's pull the cav out here. And we'll let the horse archers continue to skirmish here. Yeah, it looks like they're just riding around skirmishing. God damn, that legionary was still up? Good lord. Come on, use your axe, man. I'll take him out there for you. All right, here they come, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes the cav. And here comes the infantry. Ooh, that hurt. Try to disarm this guy. We just knocked his ass off straight off that horse. We just killed him, actually. Yeah, I love the axe, man. It totally just disarms them. All right, let's tell them to engage. We'll get them in there. Looks like they're mostly down to their shit tier troops now. Yeah, the archers are doing a good job now. Tell the cavalry to charge. All right, looks like we have collapsed their flank here. They are running. Let's tell the cav to go after those guys there. Here comes our cavalry. Tell those guys to go after them as well. Very nice, guys. We're doing a really good job. All right, we'll tell everybody to charge now. Gotten quite a few kills for ourselves here. 19 kills. Yeah, you better run, buddy. You ain't getting that far, though. Sorry. I had a burp there come up. Thought you guys wouldn't wanna. Thought y'all would not want to hear that. All right, now we tell them to charge, and they should catch up with these guys pretty easily. We can remount a horse here. Our riding skill is decent. We'll chase these guys down, get some free riding skill here. I really need to get the cut through everything mod. I really want that. I just don't want to have to fuck up our mod list, you know. All right, let's catch one of these guys. He almost made it away there. Same with this guy. Let's horse bump him. Oh, we just killed 2 of them by horse bumping them. That's crazy. Looks like there's some more archers running away that way. Let's go catch him on the horse. This horse is really slow. Good God. They are quite far away. We'll go ahead and just end the battle there. I won't waste too much of y'all's time there. Very nice. We have captured Justina. Very good. Let's make some upgrades here. Let's get a few more cav. I would like to have a bit more cavalry than that. Leave those troops and prisoners behind, though. We'll take all that junk. Why not? We're already over our limit here. What's just a little bit more over the limit? Doesn't really matter. All right, we have finished that battle. Let's go ahead and drop a save here. This is episode 32, so Sturgia. 32. Perfect. What do we want to do next? Let's see here. We could go up to Argonne and then take Imprella along with it. Let's go try to make our way up there. I think that'll be a good idea. We should have some more parties joining us as we are on the way up there. No one else can join us, so we should have some people. No, it looks like everybody already has joined us. We should probably stop off at some of these towns on the way up there in order to replenish some troops here. Could head over to Shadowpia really quick. We have plenty of yeah, we're not the ruler of the realm yet. Ragaband is. He's getting pretty old though, so who knows? Anything could happen. There we go. Let's go ahead and head up there to that town though. Need to up our cohesion again. Let's see here. I really need to get the last couple perks in the leadership tier. That would be really nice to get. Oh, looks like we got a point in one-handed. Very nice. Let's see. Minus 5% garrison wages. Yeah, sure. Do I need to adjust any of the fiefs? I know I can have more parties now, and I think I will assign some more parties once I pull some people out of the thing there. Yep, 2,000 wage limit. We're just gonna have everybody's wage limit maxed out here, and they can recruit as many troops as they can hold because we're still making 12,000 per day. So I mean, like, this is pretty easy. No, we're not gonna take that courier offer. Don't need to. All right, let's go and up the cohesion here. See if we can call in anybody else. Doesn't look like we can, so let's go ahead and besiege the castle. We should just be able to make fire catapults here and outpace them. And then we'll make a siege engine. There we go. Some of the people are going to escape from our party. That's okay, though. We can build our catapults pretty quick. So we're out building them. That's fine. Gonna take a minute to outbuild them, though. Need to stop building that really quick and build the catapults. No, we're not doing that. All right, we pretty much got them under control here. Let's go ahead and build the ram now. Very nice. All right, that is no catapults for them, and that is 4 for us. Let's go ahead and start the battle here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's drop a save real fast, just in case. I haven't had really any crashes with this mod list, so I mean, like, maybe like in the middle of the series when we were fighting like the Khuzaits, I think we had a few crashes on the, especially on that very, very large battle we did. But other than that, I mean, we have had nothing at all. Yeah, we already pretty much have our leaders assigned here. Let's go ahead and ready up. Let's do the normal strategy here of telling these guys to go loose formation, and we'll pull the archers up and have them line up here across the whole field. Should be pretty effective there. Very nice. All right, that'll work for us. All right, let's go get involved in this siege here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's be one of the first ones up the ladders. I think that'll be good. Now the Ulf Lancers and the Oathkeepers have 2 shields. We'll get all those Oathkeepers leading the charge up there, and a Bloodletter. That'll be really solid. Excuse me. Let's get up the wall with them here. The Ulf Rangers have been nerfed. The Master Rangers and the Elite Rangers have been nerfed, so they shouldn't be as effective, but that'll be okay. We should still be able to overwhelm this castle with no problems at all. All right, let's throw some throwing weapons here. Oh, sorry, friendly fire. Let's pull our axe out. Let's decimate these guys. Very nice. All right, we'll grab one of these bad boys. And we'll play catch with these guys. All right, we'll tell these guys to charge. Oh, sorry. F1, F3. And the group 4 needs to charge as well. We'll tell everybody to fire at will. Yeah, I really should get the cut through everything mod and cinematic battles. I think that would be nice to have for the quality of life of the series. I should have started out with those, but you know, hindsight's 20/20. All right, we could probably go ahead and move on from this area here if these guys would let me out. Excuse me. Pardon me coming through. All right, well, they've taken them out. They're going to go up that way. I'm going to go out this way, though. Drop down and see if I can go get behind these guys at the gate. I know there's stairs to get down over there, but it takes too long. There's a lot of archers up there. Good lord. We'll go underneath here. Take some cover. All right, we're about at that point where we just tell everybody to charge here. All right, everybody will go in now. Let's go see if we can take out these archers. I'm not sure how exactly we are supposed to get up to them. Look at all those throwing weapons coming in. Okay, here we go. We're gonna get up behind them here. Hit him with the 360s here. Let's go on a rampage with these archers, though. I can fight 2 at once here. I can't even fight 3 at once. I have the athletic skill to fight 3 at once here, but I do need a little bit of help here. Oh, I did go down. That's okay. We'll take over somebody, and we'll tell everybody to charge again. And then we'll go F10 to watch them finish off the last of the Palatine Guard there. Go ahead and speed her up. Whoa, okay. Maybe don't speed it up. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very nice. That is another castle ticked off the list there. Perfect. All right, we'll get a few more cav going. Yeah, let's go old fenders there. Yeah, some more bodyguards would be nice. We do desperately need to replenish the army. It is a bit lacking right now. I did increase the party size limit, and not like personal parties. Well, wait, no, I think I might have. Yeah, I might have increased personal party size limit just a little bit. I think it was by like 40 or 50 or something like that. I'm gonna decline this fee. Yeah, we'll decline that one. We'll let everyone else sort that one out. And then Shadowpia there. All right, perfect. Let's go after this town up here, and then maybe we can hit up Emprella there. That would be solid, getting this this little front here worked over. We definitely need to go and replenish some troops here quite soon. We got to vote for the new owner here. Let's see, who do we have bad relations with? It looks like you, so I'm going to give you a lot of influence there, buddy. 51 relations already. We need to have solid relations with everybody in the kingdom if we are to become a king here. I think that would be very nice if we could. All right, let's go ahead and besiege the town here. And I think we're going to go for fire catapults again. We'll see if we can get it all done. I'm not sure how well it's going to work, but we'll have to see. I might not have enough men to outpace their build rate, and it kind of looks like I do, but it's pretty close. We might be able to outbuild them. It might take a minute, though. No, we're going to have to go trebuchets, I think. Let's try doing trebuchets. We'll have to stack up quite a few of them, though. Yeah, we'll do trebuchets on this one. Generally, you don't need all 4. Generally, you just need 2 or 3. Oh, looks like they're besieging that castle all the way over there. Very nice. Oh, I need to put that away. There we go. Three should be enough, honestly. We'll go ahead and bring him out. Yeah, usually they can take these things out pretty easily. There we go. All right, let's get the siege ram rolling here. And that is no catapults there. All right, let's go ahead and lead an assault here. And I think I might hold on to this town. I need a town over here towards the northern side. I should have dropped a save there. That was kind of stupid. That's okay. All right, let's go ahead and get the archers set up here like normal. Archers, go ahead and spread out across here. And suppress the shit out of these guys. Yeah, we're going to be taking a lot of archer fire until we get up onto those walls. But they should get it up here pretty quick. They usually do. All right, the archers are in formation now. They are starting to suppress the guys on the walls. And we should see their numbers dropping quite drastically here. Oh yeah, we're doing pretty well. Look at all the archer fire going out at that formation right there. That's pretty crazy. All right, I think we'll go up on the wall and fight again. I think that'll be fun. I like getting involved. In the Rome series, I'm a lot less involved, but in this series, I think we'll be quite a bit more involved. We're 35 to 16 right now. Let's get up this ladder here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, that hurt. God damn. That was a crossbow bolt straight to the chest. All right, we'll tell those guys to charge. Actually, first of all, let's tell everybody to fire at will. And then we'll tell those guys to charge, and then we'll tell these guys to charge. Look at the Olfanders getting in there. Oh, I was trying to knock him off the platform there. There we go, took him out. All right, let's use our throwing weapons here. Can't really miss, to be honest with you. All right, let's drop down here. God damn, we're getting kind of fucked up here. Oh, I fell to my death. God damn it. All right, let's tell those guys to charge again. Let's tell everybody to fire at will. And we'll tell those guys to charge as well. I need the archers to reposition here. Yeah, I need the archers back here. Yeah, archers, please reposition. Thank you. All right, we'll speed her up just a minute. Yeah, we're taking quite a bit of losses, but that's okay. We're about to bust through the gate. Let's see how the fighting goes down here. Let's put these guys into shield wall, and we'll tell them to engage. That way they should end up fighting together a little bit more. Very nice. Yeah, this is going well. For us, at least, not for them. We are starting to get some penetration up on the walls. Tell these guys to charge too. All right, we're doing really good. We are taking quite a few losses, only 91 though. Let's see how many Oathkeepers we've lost here. We've lost 3. Okay, 11 wounded out of 11 deployed. All right, there's 11 left, sorry. Yeah, the Oathkeepers are doing quite well though. All right, let's just tell everybody to charge now. Here comes the sun, doo 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 doo. Fucking drops nuke. I fucking love that meme, dude. It's one of my favorite memes. Let's tell them all to go line formation and tell them all to charge. And they'll finish off the last 20 here for us pretty easily. And there goes the last guy, ladies and gentlemen. We have captured yet another town for the Sturgian war effort here. Let's go ahead and make some upgrades here. I'd like to get a few more cav going. Definitely need to do some recruitment here. I might hold on to this town, honestly. I think I will. God, I really got to take a piss right now. I might stop the episode just for a second to go take a piss. All right, yeah, I am going to do that. Give me 5 seconds, guys. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. Apologies. Usually I go before the episode starts, but God, that one snuck up on me. All right, and we have claimed the town as our own here. We can go ahead and invest a little bit of money back into it. I may start pulling people off of the governorship and having them start on. Let's see here. We need to do that. Militia grounds next, and then training fields is already done. Then let's get all the rest of this upgraded. Yeah, festival and games there. Increase the loyalty. The loyalty is not looking so hot, so yeah, that would be good to do. And we have almost ended the war with them. I think taking one more town off them before the war is actually ended would be a really, really good idea. I might gift this one away. I don't know. We'll see. I definitely need to go in here and pull out of the garrison, though. Manage the garrison. Let's sort it by tier. Let's see. We'll take an Wolf Champion. Take 2 Master Rangers. Wolf Elite Recruits. Wolf Rangers. Shield Brothers and Recruits. We'll take both of those guys there. And that's pretty much all the Ulf troops we can take out of there. Excuse me. All right, let's go to the... Oop, nope. I do not want to take a walk around the town center. Even though I'm sure this town is quite lovely. Let's go to the keep. Let's go to the dungeon. We'll manage the prisoners here. We have quite a few prisoners here. We can actually go ahead and dump off all of our prisoners. Look at all those lords. They are pretty much like completely handicapped, man. All right, let's go ahead and leave here. I think we have enough to go take one more settlement, I believe. Yeah, we pretty much still have all of the parties here. We have about 41 wounded there. We need to hit up a few places for recruiting before we end up attacking Umbrella. I'd say we need about 1,000 to take Umbrella. That's about what I would guess. Oh, only 287? Wow, that's embarrassing that they only have 287. That's going to be so easy to besiege. All right, and we can set up the siege camp before they actually get their first siege emplacement set up, so we can actually just go ahead and lead an assault here. Let me go ahead and make sure the army cohesion is high, and then we'll drop a save here. And Sturgia 32. And we'll take this town as well. Let's go ahead and lead an assault. I know, no siege equipment. Ghost, you're crazy. No, I'm not. I have a plan. Archers, that's my plan. Pretty easy to deal with the enemy when you all you have to do is just set your archers up in front of the walls. All right, let's make sure I don't die this time. It's actually a pretty big problem when I end up dying that early on. All right, this one should be quite easy to deal with, though. Just like all the other ones we have dealt with up to this point. It is a bit harder. I will say we are taking a lot more losses now that I've nerfed the archers. I think it was the right play, though. I buffed the infantry a little bit and nerfed the archers. I think that's only fair. Look at that. We're doing another siege so early on that we actually haven't recovered all of our health from the last one. Let's see, once the archers get set up, how many losses these guys take here. Very curious to see. It looks like some of these guys have actually gotten stuck on the ground. Let's tell them to fire at will. These guys jumped down or something, I guess. We're doing pretty good, though. It looks like they did it over here, too. Look at all those fucking javelins. Oh, my God. Javelins galore. Good Lord. It looks like the majority of their troops are infantry, though, so we do need to be a bit careful. I might do secret agent mission and go through the gate here. Let's see if I can pull off secret agent mission. We'll go for it. Excuse me, guys. Coming through. The archers are covering us pretty effectively, so we might be able to pull this off. Probably not, though. I want to go up the left side ladder because that is closest to the gate. And before we do that, let's go ahead and make sure we have an infantry formation stacked up over there. Let's bring these guys up over here, and we'll get them ready to run through the gate. Because as soon as that gate's open, I want to get these guys through. Looks like some of them are heading over there. See if we can get through here, though. Should be able to. Should just be able to run off to the left here and jump down. If we're lucky. Ow, they're fucking me up. I'm gonna have to make a break for it. I might not make it. I'm probably not gonna make it here. I gotta try to work my way down here. Maybe. Oh, not quite. I almost made the jump. We'll take control of these guys, though. All right, well, the archers have been split into two teams here. So we can bring one up right here. Set the archers up right there. And then we'll bring in another group of archers over here to hopefully suppress these guys. They're doing a pretty decent job so far, though. We might lose a lot of men on this one, honestly. Oh, yeah, this is not going very well for us. Let's tell these guys to... Tell everybody to fire at will again. I need to tell these guys to charge. I need to tell these guys to charge as well. Oh, looks like they got condensed down into 2 infantry groups. All right, well, we'll see how they do now. Should do a little bit better than before. God, we are losing a lot of men, though, but this will end the war, so eventually we'll overwhelm these guys on the walls. But we are going to lose a lot of men doing it. Maybe I build a siege ram next time. Let's back the archers up a bit, honestly. They might have a better chance of hitting them from back here. Yeah, let's try that. Might be able to shoot more from further back. There we go. Now they're hitting some guys. They only got 19 left there. It's not going terribly, but this is definitely a costly one. Shit. I think we'll be able to win it, though. Yeah, we're starting to break through. All right, there it goes. It's about that time. Tell everybody to charge. It's like they opened up the gate there for us. Is that Bjorn? Wait a minute. Oh, no. Is Bjorn still alive? What the fuck? Yo, that's Bjorn. Oh, no, it's Moses. Okay. I see. Well, we can break through the inner gate pretty easily. We have a giant axe. Look at how much damage this bad boy does. There we go. We're through the gate. Oh my god, this thing is fucking crazy. Oh, he closed the gate. Little bitch. Better run, boy. Bye-bye. Oh, see you later. Jump. Tell everybody to charge again. This may not be the best weapon to use there. Oh, okay, here we go. Oh, well, that was easy. Hey, here's another one. There we go. Down goes another. This sword is fucking wicked good. There we go. Killed another. There we go. Another one down. This is Samir. Okay, that's why he's so fucking good. There we go. Got his ass. All right, that should pretty much be everybody, ladies and gentlemen. Whoa, that was bright. Goddamn. We'll speed through the last few here. Oh. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Another battle down, another town claimed for the war effort. We got some upgrades here. Let's get a couple archers back, yeah. Now let's get some more cav going as well. I know we're primarily infantry focused, of course, but it is nice to have some cavalry and some archers as well. Very nice. All right, let's show mercy here. We'll decline to take this one. I don't really feel like taking that one. That should pretty much end the war. I mean, it is gonna end the war. All right, let's go and let's see here. All right, there we go. We have made peace. Very nice. And let's go ahead and give this one to Yorig here. If we can. Looks like we can. Very nice. That'll increase our relationship with him. And then we need to get our relationships back up with everybody else there. All right, let's go ahead and disband all these armies here. And then we'll go to our fiefs here. And we need to remove the governors here. Yes. We're going to remove all the governors. And then we need to, we'll go in here and we'll add these guys into the parties for the war effort. I promise I won't use too many. I'll use like 10 parties max, maybe 15. But I shouldn't really need more than that, to be honest with you. All right, there we go. Cameron is now leading a party. JT is now leading a party. Walter is now leading a party. Jared's now leading a party. There we go. That is everybody. Oh, Desperado is now leading a party. There we go. Now we got 10 parties, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, I'm a Viking lord. I should be allowed to have all these parties here. All right, let's go back to the city we just took over here. Argoron, sorry. Argoron there. And we'll change the gotta vote for the new owner of Emprella here. Tovir. All right, let's go for Fafin though. We need to get Fafin another town. Very nice. And then we'll vote for Tovir next time around. All right, we're doing pretty good on the old influence influence market here. We're gonna head over here, and then we will let's go to, let me save first of all. Do that first. Beyonce is going to bed. Love you, baby. All right. Okay, we have everything all set up here perfectly. Let's go to the tavern district. Ah, nobody there, unfortunately. And let's go ahead and rebuild the settlement here. And I'm going to call this one, let's see here. Ship Vodka. Vodka. There we go. That sounds very Viking, I think. Let's change the layout here of the town. And let's set this like into the mountain a little bit. I think that'll be cool. Right there. And main gate right there. Perfect. There you go, shipwreck. There's your town, Shipvarka. Sounds cool. Sounds very Viking. Gotta wait for the quick reload there, ladies and gentlemen. That will be done and ready very, very soon. All right. Is there anything else that I have to change? I don't think so. No, we already changed Campton. I would like, however, to start another war with the Southern Empire. I'd like to weaken them even further. But we need to build back up our forces, of course. Our forces are severely depleted. We need to reconstitute the army here. Oh, look at all those lovely recruits there. Very nice. We are pretty close to a lot of perks here. We're very close to the leadership perk here. We just got to get to 275 on that one. And then we're at 312 stewardship, which is like super nice. We'll go hit up Jared here in order to bolster the forces. Excuse me, guys. There we go. Grab those guys there. And then Jaredville. I'm actually, this is one of my like proudest town rebuilds here. Because like the boats are at the correct level almost. They're pretty much at the correct level. It's a really cool port city there. Grab some of that right there. We'll go over to this little port town here. Grab some more of them. What's our army composition looking like now? Yeah, we need infantry. Need more infantry. We'll get a few more cav, but mostly need new infantry here. We are going to train up everybody in order to, excuse me, in order to get ready for the next war. We have quite a few wounded. We really need to hit up the castles. That is, where the good stuff's going to be found right here at Tobias Town and then Moon Town over there. Ship Verka has completed construction. Very nice. We are still making 5480 per day. That's pretty solid. I'd like to take the elite guys mostly, but that's okay. I mean, you're not going to get elite guys out of every single recruitment, except for that one. That was a lot of elite guys. There we go. Let's go ahead and manage the garrison here, and we'll take out some of these. Let's get rid of all the random troops that we have in here. Let's see. Yeah, Drew's Noaks we don't need. Banner Knights we don't need. Vlandian Vanguard we don't need anymore. Sturgian Veterans, no. Sturgian Heavy Axemen, no. Sturgian Hunters, no. Yeah, it should be all Ulf troops now. All right, Ulf Elite Berserkers, there we go. Ulf Elite Bodyguard, there we go. Some Sworn Shields in there. What else? A couple of Master. I think we have enough Master Rangers, honestly. Ulf Elites, though. Good look at that. Good lord. Some more Sworn Shields coming in. I'd like to take on some of their Ulf Elite recruits. That would be the ideal here. There we go. All right. Very nice, ladies and gentlemen. What should we do now? I think we should start another war with these guys, with the Southern Empire. I think we should not take our foot off the gas, so to speak. But let's go ahead and fight a looter party here. Drop to save again. Fight a looter party here in order to buff up our troops here and get them ready for the next war. Looks like somebody's got an upgrade here. It's probably, yep, Jared, there it is. Very nice. All right, and how are we doing on our upgrades here? Let's see. We're not going to get the Keen Sight perk. I might have to use cheats on the scouting tree just to up my cunning so that we can get Keen Sight. I promise that's all I will do if I do end up having to do that, but I probably won't. We're just doing such a good job at capturing everybody or everybody's settlements, so shouldn't be too much trouble. We're doing a really nice job of that. I'm actually going to spread these guys out into 2 lines here. And I'm going to tell the archers to... Yeah, archers, hold fire. And we'll ready up. I mostly want the infantry to get leveled up here. Yeah, we want these guys to get leveled up. Now you guys can see the Oath Keepers have... the Oath Keepers have been changed a little bit there. Now they have 2 shields. I think I mentioned that already. But yeah, they have 2 shields now. Scoot them forward a little bit. Very nice. And they should do quite well. I'll get some throwing skill in here. Pretty much cannot miss here, so. Getting some horse bumps off here. And we'll tell them to charge. That way some of the guys in the back can get some of the kills as well. And we've pretty much overwhelmed them. This is kind of cool. Alright, tell the cab to charge. I'm missing everything. Good God. There we go. Cap should run them down the rest of the way. The archers should hit them as well. But that's going to be 15 upgrades there at least. Very nice. All right, we'll take those prisoners as well. And we need to turn all of you guys into... Yeah, let's get some more bloodletters going. 40 cav should be good. Yeah, 40 cav will be plenty. Excuse me. But yeah, Shipwreck. I hope you enjoy your town, my man. I definitely need to go offload a bunch of this loot. I have so much loot. It's crazy. Let's see here. Yeah, I mean, pretty much all we have to do is just wait for the army to finish upgrading here. Once we become ruler of Sturgia, I think everything will go really well. I would like to eliminate the Southern Empire entirely before we do become the ruler, because it's not going to be great if we get declared war on by literally everybody, which is exactly what the fuck happens when you wow, 900 defenders there. That's like a consistent 700 defenders. There's Zeno there. Well, we're gonna have a couple more upgrades here. Yeah, we'll just do that right there. Perfect. Very nice. All right, well, that is going to be the end of today's episode, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. It has been a pleasure to return back to the Sturgia series. Let me go and thank the channel members really quick. Thank you to Tyler, Moses, Jared, Walter, Tobias, Mooncheese, Franklin, Shadowfighter Pro, JT, Michael, Pfeiffer, Desperado, and our newest channel member, Shipwrecked. And if you guys would like to join the channel members and get involved in the series, go ahead and check the description down below for the link. It's right there. I believe it's the first one. And make sure you guys also join the Discord to get notified whenever I go live, or when I post a video, or when I post a short, you know, etc., etc. There you go. You're welcome. All right. Well, anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Stay safe out there. Peace out.